Hello and welcome everyone to the War Thunder game. My name is MrIronrifle, and in today's video, well, as you do remember, I did some playing reviews, and I did get a couple of emails saying that the G.50 series, well, they are awful planes, and you do agree with me. But can I show you any gameplay with them so you will be able to pass up through the ranks, not only in your reserve aircrafts, but also with a couple of those. Well, as you can see here, I did selected my Italian setup, starting off with the Tier 1 CR-42 Falco, then the two infamous G.50 Freccia Series 2, G.50 Freccia Series 7 AS, then on to the Tier 3 with the MC200 Series 7, MC200 Series 3, and MC202 Fulgor. Well, the main focus of today's video, well, I probably will make some montage out of the games I play, because I was asked to do some video about those two planes. So today's video will be a bit of the montage from my side, because I don't want to fly the fourth best aircraft on the Tier 4 just to heighten up my scores. I do want to see how well those aircraft will perform in the air. I did play a couple of games with them when I was leveling my German tree, and I will give it another go, just to see if they are as horrible, or, well, the worst tier 2 aircrafts out there. So guys, enough of me talking. Let's go to the battle. Let's see what we can do with the G.50 series. And I do get myself into the Ground Strike Africa Canyon mission. Well, let's see about the G.50 handling the Ground Strike mission. Well, as I do remember correctly from my review, they were just awful planes. Well, awful. I wouldn't say the awful, but they were nothing special to go for. But let's see, let's go with them as for the start, and let's see what I can do in this mission. Let me see about my current competition for this mission. Well, loads of Chaika, loads of Ishaks, so the Russian planes. The F-110C4, so Tier 4. Well, I do think that this will be a pretty even game. Well, I don't want to be charging there alone, so I will return here. Let those guys take the initial charge. And I can start diving onto them. I did set my flaps to the combat. Well, he did suffer a damage to his elevator. I won't be chasing him because I cannot do that in this aircraft. Raising my flaps. And let's see who I do have on my tail. Oh well, I did manage to destroy this I-16. There's Hurricane Nimrod going in. Again, setting my flaps to the combat, and I was reloading. Well, Well, I wouldn't call it a normal kill, because I only managed to destroy his, well, I was the last one to hit him, so not the proper kill, but right now I'm on the 2 kills, and the SU-2 is incoming. Increasing my speed a bit. Well, he did pick up a lot of speed into that dive. And I'm yet again reloading. But I will try to stay on his tail. Trying to outmaneuver this aircraft is a nightmare, and getting him down is just another story. Okay, he did crash, so I don't know who get the kill for it or the credit for it. And let me see about those other planes in here. Raising my flaps. They were raised. Another SU-2 in here. Well, to get him down, I do need a lucky critical hit. Well, I will reload. It was only 7 seconds, and he is pretty far away. I will try to get to him as fast as I can. 0.65 kilometers. Well, I will try to put a couple of shots, but none of them hits. And yet again, I am reloading. Okay, he is destroyed. Well, good for me. But there is the lag free, so I'm now sitting on the 3 kills. Well, did I destroy that guy? Should be. I did get credit for 3 kills. And lag free or the BB1? Well, the lag free is the more dangerous opponent right now. Oh, I was the last plane to damage him. Good one, good one. That I like. Okay, F2A is down. So now I'm on 4 kills with the aircraft that is worst in the comparison of the tier 2 aircrafts. Well, it's not the worst. I do believe that the G.50 Series 2 did place on the 6th place, and his brother G.57AS was the worst. But let's. Yeah, okay, this guy is down. Let's try to do something about those guys in here. Well, they are bombers. And I will need to do something about them. This SU-2, well, he do have his problems. there is the X7. Well, I should probably be going after him, and that's what I will do. Flap set to combat. Well, a critical hit. I did kill his pilot. Well, good for me. Good call in here. So let's go after, what do we have? The Nimrod is charging on me. Oh crap. I should be breaking the contact more earlier, not to get hit by him. It did destroy my wing and my engine, so that would be the end of story for that guy. Can I at least land this plane in the orderly fashion? Okay, critical speed. Let me put out the gear to land. Well, couple of extra experience will be a good thing. Okay, to start to brake right now. So, okay, 6 kills in this plane. Well, one of it was very lucky. And there are 2 bombers going for me while I don't give them the opportunity to destroy me. I will now go with the older, the G.50 Series 7 AS. So let's see how well this aircraft will do. Well, the G.50 Series 2 did bring me 6 kills. So let's see. Oh, and we did 1. So no go for the 7 AS. Well, 6 kills with only 1 aircraft. That's a good thing. How well on the scoreboard and the experience and credits? Well, 21,000 lions, so credits. Well, that's cool. And 21,000 experience with the on-hand and the fighter awards. Well, I would say for the worst aircraft in the comparison, the G.50 Series 2 did manage to be a pretty good aircraft in the air. Well, you might say I am a good pilot or I do have some skill. Well, I will disagree a bit with you. I'm still making silly mistakes. I'm still learning the game. And I would say that I am the very average pilot right now. I am doing my best to become better. But as you can see, the raw stats and the raw comparison out there that I did make the other day don't tell the full story of the aircraft. I don't know if I would get higher score with the winner of this category. I do believe that the tier 2 aircrafts are very interesting to fly, especially when you are going for lineup up to tier 4, when you will be matched against some tier 4, maybe tier 5, if the matchmaker is generous for you. But still, I would say that the G.50 Series 2 is a pretty good aircraft to fly, despite it being the worst aircraft in the comparison. I would say that exactly the same thing will apply to the G.50 Freccia Series 7AS. It's also a very good aircraft in the right circumstances, in the right hands, and it's well, both of them did placed on the 6th and the 7th place in my comparison. Well, as you can see, you can still have a very good game with them. Okay guys, that would be all for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. Remember about subscribing, remember about liking the video if you like it. And I do hope to see you next time. And Iron Rifle out.